So what is the worst Halloween candy for your kids' teeth? I want you to know so that you can limit it or work with it. Back in the 1950s, this wouldn't be allowed today, but back in the 1950s, there was a study done in a hospital in Europe where they fed the patients different kinds of candies. And they wanted to see which candy was the worst. In other words, which candy caused the most decay in these patients' mouths. It was a horrible, horrible study. But what they discovered, and what we can learn from this study that was done to these poor people, is that the stickier the candy, the worse the decay. They also discovered, even back then, and there's been a lot more research since, that chocolate is not nearly as bad for teeth as many other toffee-style candies. So if your kid likes chocolate, and even milk chocolate, has theobromine, it's called, and it's in the chocolate, and it is somewhat tooth protective. So if you have to eat a candy, or you're going to give your child a candy, a piece of chocolate is probably the top end of the list. So the worst would be the artificially flavored, the Swedish fish, the brightly colored, the sticky, gluey, goopy, acidic, the ones that have citric acid in them, even worse, sticky candies. So really, if the kids are going to eat those, eat them fast, eat them quickly, and then perhaps at the end, a little piece of chocolate would be better. And at the end of that, of course, some xylitol. Xylitol gum would do a nice job of cleaning up some of that stickiness probably too.